When it comes to financial planning, we all have one end goal in mind, and that's retirement. If you're concerned about whether or not you're going to be able to reach your retirement goals, no matter your age, stick around to the end of this video because we're going to cover a lot of roadblocks that could be holding you back from reaching your retirement goals. Hi, I'm Olivia Kirk.
And I'm Tim Yurek. We're from Tier 1 Capital, and we're here to show you how to regain control of your money.
For the best advice on controlling your cash flow, be sure to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when we upload new videos.
You see, for the past 37 years as a financial services professional, when people come to me with their yet-to-be taxed IRA or 401k statements, they're generally shocked when they find out how much they're going to have to pay in taxes.
And why are they shocked? Because that's not what they were told. Throughout their whole working career, they were told that during retirement, they would be in a lower tax bracket. But that's not the case. And you may be wondering why.
Well, it was as if they were traveling down this road towards retirement with one foot on the gas pedal and one foot on the brake. Now, they were socking away as much money as they possibly could into their IRA or 401k or 403b. That's the foot on the gas pedal. And at the same time, they were paying down their mortgage. The kids grew up and left home. They lost those deductions. Because they're no longer working in retirement, they can't defer income into the future, so they lost that deduction. That's the foot on the brake. Now, if you're traveling down a road with one foot on the gas pedal and one foot on the brake, here's the question. Are you making any progress?
On top of losing all of your deductions, the next thing to consider is the ever-changing tax code. There's this old saying in Washington that if you're not at the table in Washington, you're on the menu. When's the last time you were at the table in Washington? Because I've never been there.
And we have, as a country, we have an issue. We're $29 trillion in debt. Clearly, we have a spending problem. But every time they meet in Washington and they pass a bill, it seems like there's increasing spending, like a drunken sailor. Now, let me ask you this. Does it make sense if you have a spending problem or a debt problem? Does it make sense to increase spending? So, if they're not going to address the spending issue, then there's only two ways the government could respond to try to fix this problem. They could respond legislatively by increasing taxes. And I ask you, increasing taxes will do what to your retirement? The second way they can respond is administratively. They can print more money. And when they print more money, what does that cause? Exactly, it causes inflation. And what does inflation do to the value of your money in retirement?
We call inflation the stealth tax for a reason. It slowly eats away the buying power of your money and you don't even realize it most of the time. I mean, right now in 2022, it's blatant what inflation is doing to our money, but a lot of the time, inflation's a lot smaller, so we don't see the value of our dollar decreasing little by little over time. But by the time we get to retirement, it's also very blatant.
So when people come to us with their yet-to-be taxed retirement plans and they're shocked again as to how much they're going to have to pay in taxes, we haven't even addressed the inflation issue. So what are our options? Well, people don't realize that after you earn your income and you pay your tax, whether or not you pay tax again on that money the rest of your life is optional. It's voluntary. The key is knowing what your choices are up front.
Now, whether you're in Gen Z or a baby boomer or in any generation in between, you have two strategies when it comes to saving for retirement.
Strategy A is to take a tax deduction on a small amount of money today and hope that it grows into a big pile of money in the future that the government could tax at any rates it seems necessary to solve its problem. Or strategy B is to pay tax on a small amount of money today and put it in a place where the government could never touch it ever again, so that when you get to retirement, you can be in control of how much tax you actually pay. Which strategy would benefit you and your family more, strategy A or strategy B?
It's our mission to help as many families as possible to make the best financial decisions possible for them. And that's why we present you with these strategies, because we think you'd agree it makes more sense to pay a small amount of tax on the small amount of income instead of deferring it into the unknown future. If you'd like to learn how to put these strategies to work for you in your specific situations, please head over to our website at tier1capital.com and click schedule a free strategy session so you can get right on our calendar. Also, if you like this video, please be sure to give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.
Thank you so much for watching our video. And remember, it's not how much money you make.
It's how much money you keep that really matters.